After the failed engagement ceremony, Nick from the Ultimatum season 3 said that he was done with Sandy. Did I believe him when he said that? No. And I came to that conclusion considering his behavior on the show and how he's clearly possessive over Sandy. So when he said he was done, I was thinking I'll give it a week tops before he goes running to Sandy begging for her back. And the reunion pretty much confirmed that's exactly what he did. And Sandy took him back. And I'm not surprised that Sandy took him back. Like I said in my other video, I feel like she wasn't ready to go cold turkey yet. There were still things in her basket that needed to be cleared. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But apparently this didn't last very long. And it didn't last long because ding, 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 Nick started acting up again. Now, in the reunion, there were various points that alluded to the fact that Nick was abusing alcohol. He himself said that he was abusing alcohol, but there seemed to be this elephant in the room and this energy that was alluding to the fact that he wasn't just abusing alcohol and that he was most likely abusing other substances. Now, a lot of people have been speculating that, he is, a user of a certain type of drug, cocaine. And I'm thinking, yeah. Because even the way that he was describing things, he would say, I was using, and then pause, and then say alcohol. And when Vanessa was speaking about his behavior, she's talking about, I don't want to air out his dirty laundry. And it seems like her and Sandy were having this silent talk, basically saying, yeah, I've been dealing with a fucking cokehead. And where did Nick meet Sandy? In the club. And what did they be doing in the club in LA and basically every other club that ever existed? In the bathroom? And it still beats me that a lot of you guys are romanticizing this man and are literally creating these Wattpad fan fictions about his supposed heartbreak. Meanwhile, he's having a coke crash out, allegedly. But anyway, back to the story. So they got back together and Sandy basically took him to a recovery rehab center. So I guess maybe they came to some sort of agreement, basically saying, okay, we're going to work on our relationship, but you need to have therapy. You need to get clean. So they went to rehab. And I feel like that was another confirmation of the rumors because, yes, some people go to rehab centers for alcohol, but let's be fucking for real. A rehab center in LA for just alcohol is given when they go to rehab for depression. Anywho, so Nick checked into a rehab center and Sandy took a flight. Maybe they agreed, okay, you're gonna stay in this rehab center for a week and I'm gonna go on a holiday to clear my head. This is gonna be great for both of us. Sandy took that flight and she never came back. She probably went out there, was having a grand old time, single, and being able to live her best single sprinkle life and was like, I don't need Nick. And that man is crazy. And she ain't looked back since. Now, Nick is trying to front like he's moving on. He's talking about how he's detached from the whole situation. And when he's watching the show back, he's just watching it as a viewer and she just happened to be his ex-girlfriend, blah, blah, blah. I don't buy it one bit. And you, Zaina, I don't buy it one bit about I'm detached now. Please. Meanwhile, Sandy's saying that Nick is still blowing up her phone. I'm not sure how much, but she's basically alluding to the fact that he's still trying to get in contact with her. He doesn't deny this. He doesn't deny it. So he's still probably getting drunk sometimes and harassing Sandy, I suspect. He's talking about he's in a new relationship now with a lovely woman who gets him and understands him. I think this woman is imaginary. She's either imaginary or he's found himself another sprinkle babe to play the part for now. But yeah, he says he's going to therapy. I hope, that's going to help him out. I hope that he just leaves Sandy alone now and focuses on himself and, because it's a lot, Nick. It's a lot. But yeah, I gotta hear from you guys. What do you guys think about Nick? Do you feel like he's truly moved on? He's making improvements? Or do you feel like he's putting on a face? Because we saw this on the show. He put on the face in the beginning that he was this good, well put together guy, but behind the scenes, he's crashing out. I gotta hear from